Hello and welcome to another commentary track. This is Tyler here. We are going to be watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. This one's going to be a little bit trickier to sync up in order to make sure that this commentary track is playing along with the movie. Get past the 20th Century Fox logo. That's going to fade to black, and then on the black screen it's going to show 20th Century Presents. Once that fades to black, press play. But for now, you can just press pause. Okay, so yeah, I'm a big fan of this movie. I'm told by my parents this was one of the first movies I asked to see in theaters. I was probably 4 years old at the time, so I don't remember that, but that's what they say. So hopefully they're telling the truth and not lying right to my face. But I've been a fan of this movie since I saw it as a kid. I dressed up as Power Rangers all the time for Halloween. Yeah, this was a big deal for me growing up. TV show, watched that a lot. And the fact that I think watching the TV show and then it be getting a movie was huge. Power Rangers, the movie. No Mighty Morphin there. Weird. Ooh, let's do a quick roll call. Rocky, you got the Red Ranger Rocky. Kimberly, pink. Tommy's the White Ranger. Adam is black. Billy is blue. Aisha is the Yellow Ranger. Ooh, caught them all. And these poor guys, they've been playing high schoolers for about a decade. Oh, Kimberly, you're so hot. When this bass line kicks in, you know you're in for some sick shit. And they're already kind of showing you, too, like, hey, I know we were a TV show, but we got some fucking money now. We're going to spend that budget on a kick ass skydiving scene. This is how you open a movie, just right into some crazy action. Hottest line. Ooh, she's so hot. This is so cool. This is a Power Rangers movie. We're just skydiving. They're doing all the different tricks. This must have been at a time where skydiving was like the coolest thing. Now it'd be like wingsuiting or what is it? Like paragliding. God, it's so cool though. That's a cool little shot. They're clearly all on like a rear projector with the movie playing behind them, but they're still like got a wind turbine blowing up beneath them or something. Okay, now if you're like me and living in the United States, that skyline, you're probably wondering, what city is this? I've never seen a city skyline like that. That's because they filmed this entire movie in Australia. Even these two, they're from I think they're from Australia too, and you can kind of tell that they're hiding their accents by doing a pretty bad American one. Yeah, again, this is at a time where skydiving must be the hottest shit ever because they have a full competition with multiple teams. Everyone has to land on a bullseye, which also seems impossible to do from the sky. Jesus Christ, how are you supposed to do that? And Tommy being the coolest one, he had to come down in a surfboard. Yeah, Tommy's the best. Tommy is the best. I don't even think he was supposed to be a regular. He came in as the Green Ranger for a small storyline, and then they kind of wrote him out of the show. But he was such a fan favorite, they wrote him back into the show, and now he's like the number one Ranger. R.I.P. I forgot he passed away a couple years ago. Damn, he was so great in these movies. Maybe we get another take of that, Aisha. This makes me so nervous. I know they're actors and this is not real, but jumping out of a plane with your parachute like over one shoulder like a backpack gives me the willies, man. 'Cause yeah, it's fully latched in here, but the idea of it not being on latched in when you jump out is crazy. Some more '90s cool shit with rollerblading. You had this. You got Brink. You got Airborne. '90s was all about making inline skaters cool. Oh, Kimberly with those shorts. Yeah, this whole city that they're driving riding around, not L.A., it's not New York, it's somewhere in I think it's Sydney. Yeah, see, this seems more accurate to people skydiving. Yeah, you're supposed to land in that target, but you're 50 miles away. Go on, Dave. It's very rare that you get to see characters you watch on TV for so long be on a big screen and like in a big budget movie like this. It's very cool seeing Bulk and Skull in a movie. Oh yeah, we totally dug up this random manhole cover. You know these guys are construction workers because they're all wearing hard hats and flannel. It is a pretty cool practical little thing. I don't know what you would call it. It's a giant statue holding an egg. Is that guy dead? Or is he still alive? They don't really come back to it later. That text tone, I've heard it 1,000 times. Check it out. New squad Halloween costume just dropped. Gotta love it. Gotta love the alpha. Ay, 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 ay. They made him look way different in this movie than the TV show. TV show, he kind of looks like the MCU computer or master control unit in Tron. This actually looks like a human face. Oh, look at that yin yang necklace Tommy's wearing. Asian representation. It's a cool little quarry area that they were able to find. Most of the movie takes place here, I know that for sure. Yeah, so cool. You got Goldar, Rita, Lord Zed. I don't really remember the pig that much, but I know the other three from the TV show. Rita and Goldar are like the main villains for the first season, I think. Such a crazy design. His brain is pulsing. He's got like muscle, exposed muscle and tendons. It's disgusting. And then you got Goldar. He's like a walking gargoyle. And then a pig with a monocle. Crazy cast of characters. Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards be like slime. Not a great effect there, but it's what, mid 90s, so they're trying. He looks great though. The best villain in all of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think he's heard of him. The lighting on him is so cool. Rita's hot too. Teenagers. Great voice. Teenagers. I don't know why Zordon always has to hire teens for his Power Ranger program. It's a little problematic if you ask me. It's like he doesn't want them over 18 for some reason. I like that they all got their clothes, the Power Rangers, and then they decided we're losing the sleeves. Nice take, Rocky. His voice and performance is so good in this movie. It's crazy. Now is where Kimberly should be saying, ew, gross, because this is disgusting. This might be my. Oh, I love this part so much. The music kicking in, all the action. You see them out of the suit, so it's actually them doing all the fighting. It's incredible. And it all kicks off with this fucking line. Here it is. Ooh! God, this is awesome. Ever play Kick the Can? All the quips. Yeah, everyone's got to have a little quip. I love it. Why are they all farting when they get hit? You lose. The quips are incredible. They are all farting. Why are they all farting? Y'all ready for this? Ooh. Look at these suits. Oh my god. If you go back and look at the show, their Power Ranger suits are like spandex. These are actual suits, man. These look incredible. The glow up is real. Oh, go, go, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It doesn't hit as hard as the TV show theme. Oh yeah, this is the other part I love when they're in their suits, everything has a sound effect. Every movement, heads, hands, everything has a whips sound effect for some reason. It's an homage to the Mummy with the sand coming through, probably. Not the Brendan Fraser one, but the old school one. One thing I think gets lost in the translation with the practical effects is Ooze and all of his guys. They look very solid, but I think they are supposed to be more slimy. But I guess that's probably a hard effect to get going at all times. See, I feel like he should be leaving a snail trail behind him wherever he goes. I don't think that's what Zordon was saying. That ADR line was way off. It's time to pay the piper. The Brady Bunch reunion. I looked it up and I found out that that line was completely ad libbed, actually, which is pretty funny. Oh, he's killing Zordon. All the electronics were keeping him alive. Who knew? This is the best part of the movie because it goes from them fighting out of suits to them about to fight in suits, and this scene is also incredible. So scary though. Cool. That's a cool helmet, and they kind of did an effect where it's supposed to be changing off camera, so you don't even see it like morph. Yeah, having guys in suits running around doesn't really work as well as I think it should, which is like these oozy guys should be like slinking through walls and like I don't know, yeah. See, yeah, like he's implying that their consistency of being ooze is making it hard for them to track, but then they're just dudes in suits hiding behind walls. That's it. Oh yeah. That's the classic Tommy. That's it. Oh yeah. That's it. Oh yeah. They do a great job with the fight. Wire work, all the choreography is really good, and cool shots like that. The editing to make the guys explode into goo is very very cool. Gosh, she kicked the shit out of him. More quips. I think yeah, is this going airborne? Another good quip right here. Double whammy. Whoa, what an effect. What? Say that again? Did you miss me? God, they try. Not all of them land. See, that one works because have a nice trip, see you next fall is stuff teenagers would actually say. Did you miss me? Is not something a teenager would say. Oh, the coolest. Tommy is the coolest. What? The physics of that is crazy. Oh, Aisha's getting her ass kicked. Watch this. There's three guys. Watch. There's three guys. But editing made him hit six heads. Whoa, look at that flip. Hey, Tommy, next time start with this move. It's a sword. Why did it laser the wire instead of just cutting it? It's a sword. This is fine. I want to see Kimberly in her short shorts anyway. How far is the hideout that they ran all the way back? He fucked this place up, dog. Damn. Such a weird visual. I always just assumed he was a talking face in a tube, but this implies he's a man living in this tube, I guess? I don't know. Weird. I don't need to see old dying Zordon. What is he wearing? Looks like a sweater my grandma would make. Oh, he doesn't have any ears. That's gross looking. Yeah, exposition dump, quest being given. Pretty ballsy of them to go on a one-way mission to a place that they don't know that they can come back from. That's wild. And we're off. Rita's moon base. That's a very nice matte painting behind them. Me. Ew, look at his tongue. Gross. She still got that ooze on her face. That's gross. That's not the worst effect. Man, that pig is gross. His stomach. Ugh. 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 Good distance. Foul. That is so foul. Oh, I kind of wish they did more practical goo because this looks terrible. They should have had more goo come out of the ground. Evil crows. He made ooze babies, but now he can make birds. These guys look cool though. It's like a Wizard of Oz kind of look with the flying monkeys. All practical too. That's why I like it. They could easily do CG monsters for a Power Rangers movie, which I think they. I never watched the remake. I guess the 20 whatever remake, just because I knew it would be a CGI mess, and I don't play with that. I like my Power Rangers practical. I like when they're fighting big monsters and it looks like a Godzilla TV show. I always thought the skeleton had a headset on for some tunes, but I'm realizing now it's a like a scope with a mic and everything. So it's definitely like a what would you call it? Like a walkie-talkie headset. But I just always assumed he was listening to all the small things or something. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. This is classic Power Rangers bad guy stuff. So yeah, he's basically just explaining his entire plan. He's gonna control all the parents, make them unearth robots so he can take over the world. Very convoluted, but it's multi steps, so that way the Power Rangers have time to stop it. If he was just gonna start taking over the world now, that'd be the end of the movie. I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of Casper, when all the with all the steampunky machinery and everything. Reminds me of the end of Casper when when they find that chamber that makes ghosts into real people. That's a great movie too. Your Royal Highness. That's a good line. Oh, Kimberly in those shorts, man. And the halter and like the half top. Oh, showing off the belly and the abs. It is too hot for this kid's movie. I can't get over Tommy's yin yang necklace. This motherfucker appropriating my culture. And it doesn't even apply to anything with his character. He's just a good guy. It's not like I mean, yeah, he was a bad guy seasons and years ago on the show, but it's not like he's battling with the yin and yang in his soul. That looks cool with these guys on wires swooping down. Even today, it looks great. Ooh. Take away the suit. What are you? A teenager who can't fight that well? Billionaire playboy philanthropist? These guys are getting rocked. That was like a Obi-Wan Kenobi kind of thing with the hooded figure making a weird monster call. Oh, oh my god. If you thought Kimberly was too sexy for this kid's movie, wait till you meet Dulcia, the hottest woman on planet Earth. Or at least when this movie was taking place. Oh, look at those abs. She is insanely hot. Sorry, Kimberly, you got competition. Oh, and she's got an accent. My heart. Look at her eye makeup. She's got a little cat eye back. Oh, look at that butt. Oh my god. There's so much going on. She is so hot. I can't concentrate. She's got a cat's eye. She's got so much leg showing. I would follow her anywhere. Why does everyone on the team have no sleeves, but they made Aisha wear a full hoodie? Not even a sleeveless hoodie? Does he need to rest? What is he? He's just a cosmic being that's lived for thousands of years. I don't think he rests, Alpha. I'll take some. And it does this cool thing when you stick your fingers into it, it makes a fart sound. It's so cool. And don't take what I said out of context about sticking your fingers into it. I'm not trying to be gross. Get your minds out of the gutter. But you probably could stick your dick in it. Imagine if that's how one of the parents got zombified. They didn't touch it, they fucked it. That is a dick. I was not a fan of the Ninjetti Zords. I'm glad they don't do it for very long because I think pretty soon after this they get into the Zeo Crystal saga. They don't spend too much time on the ninja. Just because getting rid of like the original dinosaurs sucks. I love those original ones. Like I want to see the Tyrannosaurus and the Triceratops. I don't want to see a gorilla and a bear. Oh, mind controlled. I'm Uzi. See, imagine one of those parents is walking down the street with his pants down to his ankles because he fucked the ooze. His crotch is all gross. He's like a Joker. He's taking over the TV channels. Ivan Ooze telling kids let's get sticky. I don't think you should be going with that ad. Pretty impressive set that they built. I'm always impressed by the practical stuff like this. Somebody had to spend probably a month building all this crap. Oh, look at that stomach. Her abs are out of this world. 'Cause yeah, the costumes look okay. The ninja costumes look all right. I just don't like the animals that they get associated with. I don't really care. I'll I'd even take the cars over the ninjetti animals. And pretty dumb. You're ape like. Cause yeah, my boy Adam, I love Adam, and he's getting stuck with a frog. What a shitty animal to get stuck with. Okay, makes it worth it. If I was Adam, they'd be like, next time, kiss on the lips, lady, or even lower if you want, like my neck. She reminds me of a very young Carrie Russell, especially with the hair. Another hottie. Is it crazy that with the quality of the film, I can tell Dulcia had a bikini wax for this movie? Him drinking with a little bendy straw, little kid straw. This is fun. Little kid me is probably laughing my ass off at this. My Tengu. I just noticed since it's a construction site, they're all wearing safety vests, but since it's ooze, they're all purple. Is what voice is that? You, you want us to take another whack at it? How about taking another quack at it? Stupid. That shot looks weird. Like it's like he wasn't actually on set there. I don't know how I would feel getting stuck wearing the same color all day every day. 'Cause I like blue. I wouldn't want every outfit I wear to always be blue. You know? Aisha probably has it the worst. Yellow is a crappy color to be stuck with. That was a bad shot. They were so far away. I don't know what that was supposed to tell me, that they have a long way to go. Oh, she's in a bathrobe. She got lucky. She's comfortable. Probably pretty hot though. I wouldn't want to be digging all day in a thick ass bathrobe. And you gotta hand it to Ivan Ooze. Even though he's mind controlled all these people, he still wants them to be safe. Giving them all hard hats, making sure they're following regulations. No one's lifting too much. I had a week back, about a week back. I didn't know those things had names. Did one of them? Did he say one of them was a horny tour? I go on horny tours all the time. What gave it away, Billy? All the bones? It's an elephant graveyard, by the way. What a reference. I think that movie had just come out when this got released. This is cool. I don't know how they did this. Because that is really there. It's not CG at any point. I guess it's just like the same kind of animatronic system that made the Jurassic Park dinosaur, just with a bone instead of a full dinosaur. Still impressive as hell, man. Guys, it's just bones. What are you afraid of? Sick. Tommy is the coolest Power Ranger. I'll say it once and I'll say it 1,000 times. Ride 'em, cowboy. I'm surprised Tommy doesn't say that at some point. That feels like a line that would be in this movie. Oof. I've got a bone to pick with you. Oh, it's all ooze now. Look at that. Man, yeah, this part is pretty boring. Once we already know what the plan is, I don't want to keep. We don't need to keep cutting back, but we got to make that feature length time. So, got to add all this stuff. Now's where the movie is going to start to lose me. I don't like the CGI monsters. This looks like crap. Like, it makes sense for the scorpion looking one because you can't really do a guy in a suit for that. But the other one standing on two legs definitely should just be a guy in a suit. And they showed they can do like a practical walking on four legs dinosaur thing, so I don't know why they couldn't make the scorpion practical also. When it's guys in suits fighting like Godzilla, it looks better. I like this part a lot. It's kind of the Indiana Jones vibe, Tomb Raider esque. Plus, this whole room looks really, really cool. It's like you're walking into a rainforest cafe. Pretty cool effect. Them becoming real out of the wall is not bad. It's believable. It's a better morph effect than the security guard morphing into Ivan Ooze. That one at the beginning of the movie is real bad. And it would make more sense too, since they're ninjas, if their animals were based off of like fighting styles. Because I know the crane is a fighting style. Bear might be. Wolf maybe, but I don't think frog is a fighting style. I don't think ape is. Monkey, like drunk, like a monkey, I think is a type of ninja fighting or karate fighting style. I'm talking out of my ass right now. Oh, way to go, Kimberly. Can't even climb up a rock. Do you hear that? He definitely did a nice move, Rocky. That plan worked. You climbed all the way up there to fall and the be helpless. Oh god. Lava head. He's not molten rock, he's just rock. Cause see, these are guys in suits. It looks good. When you fight CGI monsters, it looks like crap. Nice kick, Tommy. That got him. God, the quips. Let's rock his world. Oh man, that's was that a stuntman or a dummy? You think? Probably a dummy. How did he get up there? He's on a tree. That's so cool. And another quip. He did the Jean Claude Van Damme. Let's see what these two are gonna do with their cool move. Oh, just a double kick that does nothing. So badass. This is the part of the Rainforest Cafe show where the apes and animals started going crazy, and the thunderstorm goes. Oh, all of the animals that we got the powers of now are also on this. How convenient. All right, I know I've been shitting on the CGI, but this hits because the music and their like look of astonishment and them getting their powers, it all just works. See, this is sick. I can forgive the CGI there because this moment's badass. New squad costumes just dropped. Shame we never got to see Dulcie again. Yeah, see, you've lost me. These look like garbage. It reminds me of the. It's like the end of Spy Kids 3. This is exactly how the end of Spy Kids 3's looked. Ivan Ooze making references to things he was not awake for is taking me out of this. Where are the Power Rangers? I remember the trailer moment coming up of them calling in their Zords and it being the hypest shit ever. Oh man, look at it moving. It's so bad. Yeah, that was the not them saying the Zords, but just them doing the motion with the sound effects was like the trailer, and oh, so hype. That one, the Falcon. I had that Falcon as a toy. It was sick. It had the little missile things on the edge of the wingtips, and it would light up. Thing was badass. I don't need to see them getting into the Zords like that. I don't need Tommy flipping through the air and getting caught by his Zord. Ugh, CG, it's all so bad. I don't want to see this. Because the fact that it's CG metal and trying to be like reflective and get the lights, it doesn't look good. They were not ready for that. We're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah. What are these fuckers doing? They're just dicking around with ooze also? It's like a drug. they're all wearing purple. They've all been oozified. Man, they did not want to take more than one take here. Look at him. He's struggling to get that American accent going. You gotta believe me. Tommy's pullout game is strong. I've heard that from many women. Why is Goldar's face the scariest thing I've ever seen? What's his wolf quip gonna be? Classic wolf line. Here goes. Boogie with the bear. What does that even mean? That's not a quote. That's not a phrase. Oh, somebody did the ride 'em cowboy. I knew it was gonna happen. It should have been Tommy on the dinosaur, but whatever. Oof, that does not look good either. Yeah, them trying to mess with the CG stuff is not working out. There, it's fine because those electric effects don't look much different than like Star Wars when Palpatine's doing that crap. Just drive faster. That's how you get away from that. Ugh. The fart effects for the ooze is really getting on my nerves. You would assume if that one got all of its ooze drained out of the machine, it should not be working, but it still does. It blew up anyway. Who cares? Some of the quips are not clever at all, but they're delivered like a quip. Like, he's out of there. Like that's not a quip. That's just saying like he's done for. Ew. 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 That's disgusting. Ugh. You and me both, girl. And he has now taken over this machine. It is his face on the machine, and they're still not doing a guy in a suit. Yeah, this looks like garbage. Cause yeah, usually this is the hypest moment in a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger episode, but that's because you're watching small miniatures morph and transform together. This is doing nothing for me. Even in the second movie, the Power Ranger Turbo movie, it's all practical cars morphing together to form the Megazord. Ugh, I hate the way this looks. See, that needs to be just two guys in suits. They're still moving as if they were two guys in suits. If you're going to be doing them CG, make the movements faster and better. I never understood how this worked. I understand he is completing the track, but they would still run off the rails because there's no rail on the back of that Zord. So what are they? I don't know. It's a kids movie. Who cares? See, that was practical. This is practical. Why not do this the entire time? I'm mad. Yeah, let's just go to outer space, I guess. Okay, I'm just ready for this. This movie just needs to wrap up now. We are so close. I'm None of the fighting is practical or them in their suits fighting guys hand to hand combat style. So this is where I start checking out big time. Freaking do something, you jabronis! Don't just stand there. You know that thing that we set up at the very beginning of the movie. Once that thing we only gave you set up for a 2 second line. You're supposed to remember all that for the rest of the movie. I remember as a kid this being pretty cool. Like this is the part of their storyline that actually gets good, where these kids are about to fucking die if they don't save their parents right now. Ow! Can you stop hitting me, man? That shit feels like a punch. It's like a video game where you got to keep the horde back before it for a certain amount of time. You guys were barely in this movie. Shut up. Maybe come up with a better plan than that. He's making so many references to stuff I don't think he should understand. Have you hugged your Zords today? I don't even think I understand that reference. She pressed it already. When she punched it, she pressed it. And yeah, I'm not even going to talk about just how dumb it is that a button is knee him in the nuts. We'll just get past it and call it a day. Man, dumb kid me thought spraying them with the water did it, but it was him dying woke all the parents up. I thought, just washing it, spraying them with the water, that'll do it. That'll wake them up. Like that's not a big emotional moment. They were not on the rocks. Those guys are barely in the movie too. I don't understand why they need a big, "Oh man, I love you, son." Like I didn't think you didn't love me, dad. Don't worry, Kimberly, your special magic powers are going to bring him back to life. Oh, are we supposed to act sad right now? Okay, I'll be sad. What did we learn? Even resurrection. Of course. Of course we can bring him back to the from the dead. Do a little spirit finger action to really sell it. It's lame and cheesy as hell, but it's pretty cool. Again, because the music is really, really good. We can bring Zordon back to life. We can reverse time on the warehouse getting destroyed. See, where is the body? There's no body in there. You crazy sons of bitches, you did it! What was your name again? That's how you know it's filmed in Australia, 'cause they're all eating like a crawfish boil. Nah, you're never gonna be a Power Ranger. We are gonna get another kid though, your age. It's just not gonna be you. Kimberly's still looking fine as ever. Mark of a good movie. Open with a skydiving scene, end with a cool fireworks show. You got a winner. I'm made of. Oh, what an incredible movie. Written by the Olsen twins. Written or produced by Saban. Oh, that's such a good time. I love that movie. Hopefully you enjoyed watching along with this commentary track. If you did, give the video a like and also try to comment down below if you want to see any commentary tracks for a specific movie in the future. Maybe I'll try and do that one for you, get that up. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye all.